Charlie, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Today the energy is different. What's up? Everything cool. Everything nice, crisp and nice and nice. Thank you so much for joining me here again. This is Tea with IVE, and I'm your host, Ivy, and you know, my throat is doing something. Wait, let me drink tea. Be like, as I mentioned on we, I don't drink so and you feel like and that's the thing about tea. It has a way of just making it better. Kind of like plants, you know. So that's why like it had to be in the name. Ivy here. Tea here. With who? E. Oh. You guys sign me up. Give me a producer. I'm about to be a rapper. Anyway, big ups to Pebble Up. First few episodes has been dope. One was a bit heavy, but you didn't need this life. You for have balance. You know, and that's really what this show is about. This show is about balance, equality, good vibes, learning to grow, learning to be happy, learning something. Because like I always tell you, my mind all be three things. It is either I'm living life, enjoyment small, they took my eye small, then I'll learn. As if they took my eye, then I'll learn small, then I love as much as I can, forgive, love, enjoy, vibe. And that brings me to what I am talking about today. I'm going to use me because I'm talking about women. Today I want to talk about me. Yeah, I be one cool girl. Too bad if you haven't experienced me, but you should. Stick and stay. I'm sure by the end of the episode, you'll have an idea of who you're dealing with. And hopefully, there are two things involved. If you are 30 plus, you know this joke about that two things involved. Either I go vex you with how awesome I am, or you say, let me stick around. Something good is coming my way because she's full of a lot. So it be two things, whichever way you choose to go. My mind day. And all I'm trying to do is do better, okay? Trying to be impactful. I'm trying to show you that there's more to life, and I'm trying to encourage you to do better. And at the end of the way, ladies, at the end of the day, hey, where my hearts go, look up. Ladies, at the end of the day, I want you to remember that you are not basic. Ne cry say, you are not basic. No ni mean to marry feji. Jail bomo be beautiful. But to be able to let go, you need to be matured enough to want to let it go. And for me, I think that as women, we need to get to that point where we can tell ourselves without guilt, without feeling bad, without any of those things that it's okay to let it go. Okay? So if you don't take anything from this, let that thing go. I would also be talking about Plants Taught Me in the Plants Taught Me segment. So stick and stay because you will love this one. Okay? But let's get into it. Today, I want to talk about downtimes and how to let it go. But I'm going to start with a story, okay? I'm sure if you're here and check me out, hopefully you check me out. You know, I don't hide my age. I'm bold like that. I know you people tell women to hide their age, but I don't. So I am a 35-year-old young girl. So I've seen a lot. Me too. I've entered a lot. Not what you're thinking, but it's part. It has all shaped me like that. And one of the things that in my 35 years I have seen is change. It happens so many times. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down, sometimes you're in the middle. It's always changing. And I was writing down how many times I have been down, like that I can remember. And I was trying to summarize it and I got 10. Bam, ya blow. Especially if you are born in this part of the world. The down times. Look, you go feel them. You see. But I also realized that with every downtime came a lesson. And if I paid attention to that lesson, it was beneficial in moving to the next step. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? It was beneficial in moving to the next step. And I know that it may sound like a dead to me moment, which is not the intention, but it's life. And it is what it is. Okay? And I realized that one of the times as I was trying to remember the first time I was ever really sad and down and felt like, I couldn't do this anymore. The first time I was 4 years old. Don't ask me how I remember. I'm a smart girl. I remember. Yes, I know that yesterday when you called me, I forgot. I didn't call back and I forgot. But I remember what happened 4 years. At age 4 was when we had to relocate from somewhere I loved so much to another place. And it was the first time I felt so sad. I felt so sad. I felt like, why do I have to do this? Why do I have to let this place go? Why? The way I was upset, then I came to, they had to change my school and all those things. It was plenty. But little did I know that this is just the beginning. We are pencils in the hands of the Creator. If you remember where that thing was said, put it in the comment section. Let me know your age, because if you put it back, I can guess. You understand? And the second time was when my parents separated. I'm a daddy's girl, so yeah. I'm vexed. I was really mad at my dad. So that one too hit me. Took a while to let it go. The third time was when I lost my grandpa. I lost my grandma before I lost my grandpa. My grandma only pained me. It was hurtful, especially because I was one of the last people to see her alive. But my grandpa was my educator. Like, he taught me how to learn. And it felt like, damn, I needed more of this man because he died. I think I was in high school, or I just finished it. High school, and it was, or was I in uni? Somewhere that, like I said, I don't remember all. And the fifth time was when I missed my first shot at national service. Now I'm going to pause here and talk about this part a bit more, because most women in this country and beyond go through this. I missed my shots not because I didn't apply or because I applied. It was simple. I missed my shots because national service, you pick your paper, you go to the place you've been posted to. You tell them, hi, I've been posted here. So you're supposed to take me on or tell me if I fit or not. Then I go back to national service and say, I don't, okay? I get there and this one says, you know, we've already picked the number of people we are looking for. But you dear, I can do something for you because you are fine. And I said, excuse me, sir. I was like 20 something. Let's just say it like that. Because you will start calculating my age. I see you. And then he goes like, oh, you know, you didn't come any. And some guys have been here, but you're the only woman who has come. So I feel like I want to swap one of the guys and put you there, but you have to be willing. And I said, really? Yes, sir. I hear you. Okay, let me go and register and come back. Then I got up. Mind you, this was somewhere out of Accra. So I had traveled alone out of Accra to go and try and get myself posted. I was so excited about leaving my space to find another space to learn something new outside Accra. And this man said, me, I should show him something. It's not that I was lacking places in Accra. I just said, I want to go wherever this post takes me. And I want to be able to learn something new. Like I told you, my mantra has always been live, love, learn. Okay? The way I vexed, I was so pissed. I came back home. I told my mom, the national service, Mejai, Iyado. Akpa, I'll go. She said, why? I said, oh, the place is not nice. I'd never told my mom why. And unfortunately for me, it was too late to reapply for a place because we were a lot. And so I had to wait a whole year. It felt so sad and so horrible seeing all my mates start national service. And I was at home. Little did I know that it will set a chain of events that will bring me here today. But let me hold you up on that one and talk about my sit down time. Oh, that was my sit. No. Yeah. So my 7th would be when I lost my first real job. So imagine, I've gone through national service, I've finished, I've come to stay home small, like some 1 year, 2 years. Then I've decided that, oh, finally, someone has employed me full time. I did go, I did come, I'm working, I'm moving around, I'm chilling, like, oh, take my first salary, take second salary. I didn't jam. Hey, we are seeing some training for some side. So I'm going my boss in the boss. This training will be important for me, because I do communications for you, So, see, I have to go for this training. Oh, really? It looks good. Let me know when. I say, yes, boss. Hey, now let me know when. I'm giving my boss 1 week notice. Then I tell him 2 weeks notice. Then I say 3 days notice. Now 1 week notice I go third. My boss say, you have to choose between the job and the training. Because I need you here. If you go for the training, 3 days training. Say, if you go, you would have been lost here, blah, blah, blah. Again, little did I know that particular thing would lead to who I am today. But I won't tell you what it is. Oh, I forgot one part. That's why it felt like I had jumped something. After national service, someone came to me and said, hey, I see you have a lot of followers. That time, maybe Facebook page. See, you have a lot of followers. So do you want to do events? Promote it. I'll bring sponsors. Hey, wow, I'm going to promote this thing and do sponsorship. This, I should say by now they listen. They listen because it's still there my page. Farm. Hey, day of events come. I pack the place. People come. People jump. And they see different setup, different sponsors. I finish with 1 box of Indomie, 3 sanitary pads, and a box of water. And it wasn't even about a calmation. It wasn't even any of your premium brands. The person told me that, yeah, yes, cow sponsorship, nobody gave us money. They all gave us products. But I'm seeing companies that do services. It was hard. But, like I said, remember the meaning of my name. Everything works together for my good. And I believe it and I live by it. And so, this will happen again and go on. And then it will become like 9th downtime. I got my biggest betrayal yet. Someone I trusted in, called family, like, said, Somna we dear buildia. See, fam, that be the day I see some broken hearts pass. Like friendship broken heart, eh? It be painful past relationship broken heart. You understand? It really got me. My last downtime was when I became sick. Little did I know that being sick and being away for 2 or more years would lead to me sitting here today talking to you. And that brings me to plants, things that plants have taught me. It brings me to that segment. I'm going to read something I wrote last year, March. Okay. And last year, March. Then, I had now recovered. I was feeling better, but it was on and off. The doctors had told me to take more months off than I thought I would need to just recover. Okay. And so I was spending a lot of time with plants. I wrote this March 23rd. That was 3 days to my birthday at 8 a.m. 8:13. I don't know what the significance is, but there's a lot of 3. 23, 3, 2003, 8:13. I don't know what it is, but it just felt really cool. I saw a post that somebody made about a plant, and they were so worried that their plant had lost a leaf, right? And the leaf had turned yellow, and they were keeping it on. But they were panicking because one leaf had turned yellow, and they were in panic mode, and they made a post, "Oh my God, my plant is dying. What should I do?" And I looked at the post, and I wrote what I'm about to read to you. I'm going to read snippets of it because they said that maybe I'll try writing. These days, can I just talk and someone type it there? Yeah, can try. So that we'll just write a book. Not a scandalous book, but like a book. Ghana for mu pedrama. Me choka mu kai. But mu be okay because I'm not trying to reach just you. We're on tea. Have I told you what tea I'm having today? You see how relaxed I am? Because I'm having chamomile tea. You should try it if you want to relax and just zone out and just be calm. You should try it. Yeah, but I don't mean flavored. When you're buying tea, you look at the two. If it's flavored, it's flavored. But if it's the real leaves, you see herbs. Yeah. So buy that one, chamomile tea. And let's vibe. Then I saw this guy worried about the dying plants. It wasn't, the whole plant wasn't dying, it's just some yellow leaves. And it hit me. I was just looking at it and I was laughing. And it hit me. Sometimes, and this is another thing plants taught me. Sometimes we worry over things that are meant to leave. Okay, we struggle and do everything in our power to keep it because we think we still need it. Yet it's their time to go and they need to leave for new leaves to come. For a long time, I had been hitting myself so badly and blaming myself for how I suffered in the past 2 years. Now it's 3. Because I trusted someone to be there for me the whole time. And I didn't want to let go, even after people told me this one is bad. I woke up this morning and I saw this post about someone worrying about a dying leaf. And I heard in my mind, let it go. Let it go. And I thought to myself, why are you holding on to it? Sometimes all the down times I mentioned, you realize that 80% of it was, I was holding on. Yes, it's hard. As women, sometimes we know that the relationship we are in, it's just not it. And we just have to let it go. And it's hard because you've gotten used to it. You're okay with it. You love it. It was okay while it lasted. But once it is done, once that leaf has become yellow, once it's time to go, you can celebrate that leaf. By all means, keep the beautiful memories of that leaf. But it's okay for that leaf to fall off. And so for today, I wanted to tell you, let it go. Ladies, let it go for as many leaves as fall off. Once you are focused and consistent, new leaves will come. Thank you so much for joining this episode. I know I have gone a little bit above time, but it was worth it. I'm trying to keep this as short as possible, but it was worth it. At the end of the day, remember, you are not basic. And when you remember you are not basic, you know why. It's okay to let it go. Thank you so much for joining. Remember, you're going to find this episode and all my other episodes before and after, first on Pebble app, and then you're going to find it on all my other subscribed platforms, subscription, all those things. You know, but thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that I said something that touched you today and that reminded you that you are not basic and it's okay to let it go. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, talk about it, whether good or bad. Talk about it. Talk about it. Because until we are there, we are not done. Thank you so much for coming. Cheers.
This goes out to all my ladies. We on Bamwaba. Don't underestimate her. She's the cream of the crop, the Terminator. Don't assume it's not a costume. She can have. Don't care if you cannot see her. She go blow your mind. Put on your speakers. Take a break, a little escape. She can have.